Well, folks, I got some work to do. It's going to be, I got the better insight on some things. What contractor I may go with, but the guy at the water department is the nicest guy. He basically said, listen, man, rent the trencher. We'll come out here, you and I. We can run this water line. I know a guy to help you on the sewage that can do it in a different way that's more transparent. I may not be going with the guy I'm going with on that deal. It's for other reasons, but I like to stay close to one guy. I know that he's with the town and straight with me, but he and I could do a lot of this work because I just found out that I'm definitely going to have to pay the city $1,200 to get the tap and impact on that. There's nothing I can do, but it still saved me. There was no bore fee of another $1,000. It saved me $1,000 there, and I don't have to. There was $2,000 off the tap and bore for the sewage, so I'd have to do that. So the town saved me $3,000 on this deal, and I can't thank them enough of that. That is so ideal. It really is. I'm just thankful I could put that money towards this other stuff that I'm going to do. So why waste money on things you don't have to? I'm going to have to get with a few people on some specifics here. We've got to find out, and you may have heard some of that video footage, is how far down this sewage line goes. We're going to find out where it stops, because what we have found out is there seems to be a pipe, and that sewage pipe going a different direction over that direction. There may be another septic tank in the ground over we don't know about. There may have been 2 septic tanks buried on this lot. That's a mess. I don't know about the other septic tank, but I do know about the center one. And I may have to mention, God, if I ever sold this place, I'd have to mention that it could be possibly 2, because we don't know where that goes over there. I have no clue. I don't know. But all I know is that one way or the other, once I can get to a point we can get this house, everything starts rocking and rolling once we get the house on my land here. I'll be able to get water on this and all the sewage done before the house drops, or at least the water, and then we'll do the sewage because they need to know where the house is. We can connect the sewage once the house gets here, and then the power, I'm just gonna have to get the power company involved. That's another thing, because they're gonna have to put a pole right back there. So all this for a little tiny house, but it's just gonna be a lot of legwork, and I'm not paying a contractor to do it. I just have to do it myself. It may seem more expensive than it is, but it's not really. If you can get this thing built, it actually is worth it. So it's discovering a lot of debris I've got to get off this property. And one is all that debris buried over there where that pipe is. That kind of pisses me off. I asked him to clean it up and get it hauled off, not bury it, but that's a whole nother story. I'm going to be picking up bricks and debris for years, but I don't care. That's a small problem, and I'll figure that out as I discover it. I don't care about that. I just have to get the cleanup work done, and once we get all this stuff run and done, then I can get things fixed and I can plant grass on this deal. That's the least of my worries right now. But once I know this house is coming, that all works out. Pray the builder is on board with this. I'll get a storage unit back here. I'll have the lawnmower in there and get my stuff in there. And because I'm gonna have to cut grass come springtime, this stuff's gonna start growing, and if it's not all grass yet, I've got to keep it down. There are some weeds. I can't let it get like it did. So other than that, trying to get to step 2 in this process. I kind of think we just completed step 2, getting everything verified where everything is at. The county came out, didn't charge me a dime. In the city, they're getting that thing bored under the street, that 2-inch conduit, not charging me. Gosh, I'm thankful of that one. So, but we're getting there. I don't want to spend any more money on this deal than I have to, but I want to do it right. It's got to be done right. I can't cut corners on this deal. You'll pay for that later if you cut corners on this deal. So other than that, we'll get it done, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully we have some progress. Maybe I'll have the plans. You never know. Until then, be cool. Bye.